Everyone blames Israel for what's happening in Gaza. But here's a question your protest signs won't answer. Why don't Arab countries, especially Egypt and Jordan, take in Palestinian refugees? They share borders, they claim solidarity, yet they keep their gates shut while waving flags. Let me show you the truth they don't want to talk about. It's the Arab regimes who've turned Palestinian suffering into a political asset. Because let's be clear, solidarity without responsibility is just performance. Take Jordan. Yes, it welcomed Palestinians in 1948 and 1967. But by 1970, the PLO had grown so powerful it tried to overthrow the Jordanian monarchy. What happened next? Black September. Over 3,000 Palestinians were killed by the Jordanian army. The PLO was exiled and Jordan never fully trusted Palestinians again. Since then, Jordan has revoked citizenship for thousands of Palestinians, not because they're disloyal, but because Jordan fears becoming Palestine 2.0. What about Egypt? They ruled Gaza until 1967, but never gave Gazans citizenship or rights. Egypt actually sealed the Rafah crossing after expelling them. And even during the bombings and the worst campaigns, that gate stays shut. Why? What is Egypt's fear? Hamas self-infiltration, radical spillover, and worst of all, being asked to absorb Gaza permanently. So instead, they let Gaza burn, but from a safe distance. Here's the uncomfortable truth. Arab regimes don't want a solution. They want the issue to stay alive because it's useful. A leaked WikiLeaks Arab League memo literally says, resettlement ends the Palestinian cause. Translation, keep Palestinians stateless, keep the camps running, and keep blaming Israel while doing nothing themselves except funding Hamas. So, to the people chanting slogans worldwide, I get it, you mean well, but ask yourself, why don't Arab leaders with wealth and land and power and proximity lift a finger beyond speeches? Where are the resettlement plans? Where is the open door policy for people they call brothers? Why is Hamas hiding in tunnels while civilians die on rooftops? Why is it always easier to blame Israel, but never the dictators, the clerics, or the militants keeping the suffering in place? This isn't occupation, it is betrayal. Palestinians are not victims of Israeli policy, they are hostages of Arab hypocrisy and Hamas opportunism. You want to support Palestine? Start by telling the whole truth, not the curated, comfortable one. Listen, if you're tired of propaganda and ready for some raw, unfiltered truth, share and follow, because no one's free if your mind is owned by someone else's narrative.